26 would undoubtedly mark its way into the history. We have a fantastic undercard this Saturday night. I can't say enough how proud Mayweather Promotions is to put together a phenomenal undercard. Not only is this will be a historical matchup between two of the top fighters in their respective sports in Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor, we also have a very exciting undercard. This event between Mayweather and McGregor will captivate viewers all over the globe. Fight fans from all across the world demanded this fight, and that's why we're bringing it to you. Viewers can expect nothing but hard-hitting action from every single fighter up here. I'm very proud to be up here on this stage with all these great young fighters. Our event is promoted by Mayweather Promotions, sponsored by Corona, and our event will be shown live by Showtime pay-per-view. So, without further ado, this next gentleman I'm going to bring up to the stage. He's a very, very exciting young fighter. This will be his second appearance on Floyd Mayweather pay-per-view card. He comes to us from Mayweather Promotions with a 7-0 record, none other than Kevin Newman.
First off, I want to thank God for this opportunity. Mayweather Promotions, Floyd Mayweather, Leonard Ellaby, Juan Blake. I'm just happy to be here. I'm in a very blessed position. I can't wait to go out there Saturday night, put on a dominant performance. I'm fighting a solid guy, but I plan on going out there and from round one, just taking advantage of him, and starting out strong, putting on a great performance for everybody in attendance. So, I want to thank you all for coming out, and, I appreciate everything.
At the young age of 19, this fighter has made a lot of noise in the sport with all his tremendous knockout power. Very, very exciting young fighter. This Saturday night will be a true test of his talent in the ring. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome Jose Miguel Borrego.
Primero que nada, muchas gracias. Gracias a Dios por esta oportunidad que se me ha presentado. Y pues muy contento y emocionado por estar en esta gran cartelera junto a grandes peleadores. Y pues el sábado van a ver de lo que estoy hecho y vamos a salir con la victoria. Muchas gracias.
He's very excited to fight on this card. It's a great opportunity for him, and he's excited to show the audience in the world what he has, what it takes to win.
He'll be fighting a very exciting fighter under the Mayweather Promotions banner. A young man who I always look forward to watching fight. He always puts on a terrific fight. He comes and every fight that he's in is always exciting. So without further ado, I'd like to bring up Juan Geraldis.
I want to thank everybody that's here. Thank Mayweather Promotions, Juan Blake, my parents, my coaches, thank God. And I'm here to put on a boxing clinic and show everybody what I can do. And tune in. I think it's going to be a good fight. I'm just going to take them out. Thank you guys.
This next fighter, he's a top welterweight contender. He's a bronze medalist who competed in 2008 Olympics, and he represented his home country of Cuba. At this time, I'd like to call up none other than Ugás.
Ante todo, gracias a Dios por la oportunidad. Me siento bendecido de estar en un evento tan histórico como este, en una pelea de calidad. Y el sábado pienso hacer una pelea explosiva. Gracias a todos.
The time has come for this great opportunity, and I'm going to give all I have.
Ugás, he'll be fighting another Mayweather Promotions fighter. He's a young veteran, I call him. He's fought some tough competitors. This will be his second fight with Mayweather Promotions. He's also a very exciting fighter. We know that this is going to be a very, very exciting bout. You have two young guys who are looking to knock each other out, and that always makes for an exciting fight. So without further ado, I'd like to bring up Thomas Delorme.
Hi everybody, I said thank you guys, thank you Mayweather Promotion, thank you Levy. You know, I'm so happy to have the big fight Saturday night. I'm ready for the fight. I'm ready to push the real show in the ring in Saturday night. Thank you so much everybody.
So now we get to the exciting televised portion of our pay-per-view card this Saturday night. This next young man, he's a native of Philly, a guy who I truly have a great deal of respect for, a guy I've been watching for a very long time. He's one of the most, he's a very tough veteran, as I would call it. He's been in a lot of fights, and some of the fights have not went his way, and as I would call it, is bad judging. He's never in a dull fight, and he always comes to give his best. So without further ado, I'd like to give a big round of applause for none other than Steve Cunningham.
How you doing? Good afternoon. I'd like to thank the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahusha for the opportunity, because all opportunities only come through Him. This is a big card, the biggest, and it's exciting to be on this card. Motivation in itself. Fighting a good young fighter. I don't have too much to say because I love to talk in the ring. That's it. So no matter the age, no matter the place, no matter where, I'm gonna bring it, and that's what I do. That's all I know to do, you know, and bring it to win. So Saturday night is on.
Thank you, Steve. Steve will be taking on Mayweather Promotions. I think he's definitely one of our most exciting fighters. Every time he steps in the ring, he's knocking guys out. He's trained by none other than Floyd Mayweather Sr. He's a very, very exciting fighter. This fight right here, both guys will be looking to steal the show. Trust me on that. So without further ado, I'd like to bring up Andrew Tabiti.
I just want to say thank y'all for all coming out here, and I'm just very grateful for this opportunity. And I'm fighting Steve Cunningham, and this guy, he gets my respect. He fought all the top guys, but you know, hey, it's my time to show a new face for the American Cruiserweight. It's my time, you know, and I'm not here to take no L's. You know, so I'm raising my hand up, and you know, so I want to thank everybody for coming out. I want to thank LB, Mayweather Promotions, also Juan Blake for pushing me to be on this show. And I want to thank all you guys for being here because, hey, you know, I work hard for it. Thank you.
This next fighter, he's another Mayweather Promotions fighter. He'll be making, just recently in his last fight, he relinquished the 168-pound world title to make the jump to the light heavyweight division. So he came to me and he says, well, actually me and Floyd, and he says he wanted the opportunity to fight for the world title at light heavyweight. So he is getting what he asked for. And ladies and gentlemen, to me, I think that this is going to be a very, very tough fight, but I expect a knockout in the end. So without further ado, I'd like to bring up none other than Mayweather Promotions' own Badou Jack.
First off, I want to thank God and thank Floyd Leonard, Team Jack, my coach Lou DeVal, Larry Wade, Arash, Mike, everybody. Yeah, I asked for the big fight and he gave it to me. So, gonna be a two division world champion come Saturday. I got a tough guy in front of me, very tough guy, but tough ain't enough. And he said that, welcome to the light heavyweight division, I'm too big and strong. Okay. Listen, I'm almost 34 years old. When you was a teenager, I moved up to light heavyweight in the amateurs. So I've been fighting big guys my whole life. So I'm just excited. I'm gonna bring home the title to Vegas. Thank you.
Badou will be taking on the WBA light heavyweight champion, and he comes to us from England. He's represented by Matchroom Boxing, who in my eyes have done a phenomenal job thus far with his career. He's fought some very, very tough competitors thus far, and come Saturday night, he'll be looking to defend his title and come away with a win. So ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause for none other than Nathan Cleverly.
Hello, Las Vegas. It's great to be here. It's my favorite city on the planet. It's great to be here, part of this major event. You know, it's a history-making event. I'm grateful to be part of it in a big fight. Myself and Badou Jack, in its own terms, in its own regards, it's a big fight. But to be part of this major event, it's massive. You know, on a personal level, it's a special occasion for me. Badou's a tough fighter. You know, undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, a good resume, tough top fighter. You know, a solid fighter, consistent at the top level. He's fighting a two-time light heavyweight champion of the world. This is my 8th world title fight. I'm experienced. I'm ready. This is going to be a great fight. And it could be fight of the night on the undercard. So tune in and get ready for some fireworks. It's going to be great. Thank you, guys. See you Saturday night.
In the co-main event, which we know is this fight, in my eyes, is definitely going to end in a knockout. In making his national debut, this 23-year-old super featherweight out of Costa Rica, he's 19-0 with 13 knockouts. Join me and welcome undefeated fighter Francisco Fonseca.
Buenas tardes a todos. Primero que todo agradecer a Dios por estar aquí, a mi equipo de trabajo, a Mayweather Promotion por la oportunidad. Estoy aquí con el hambre de ser campeón. Espero que Davis esté preparado porque vengo preparado para ser campeón y obviamente dar una gran pelea para que la gente salga contenta de haber pagado su boleto y por supuesto espero en Dios salir con el título en mi cintura y más nada. Muchas gracias y agradezco al equipo de trabajo, a Iván Calderón, a Yuquita Morales que está presente, a mi entrenador que no pudo venir, pero vengo con todo y agradecer la oportunidad a Davis también por la oportunidad de disputar el título.
Good evening, everyone. I want to thank, first of all, God, and I want to thank my team for their help. I'm prepared for this fight, and I'm ready to give the fans what they're looking for. This is going to be the fight to see, and yeah, it's going to be a great pay-per-view fight. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in, and be ready.
There aren't enough accolades to describe this next fighter. He's definitely made a force in boxing thus far. In January, he won his first world title in a very tough, very exciting fight against Jose Pedraza in New York. And in my eyes, he's the most exciting fighter in all of boxing. And I repeat, He's the most exciting fighter in all of boxing. Come Saturday night, he will definitely be looking to put on a spectacular performance. He's definitely echoed that to myself and Floyd. He's looking to steal the show. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, from Baltimore, Maryland, let's get a big round of applause for none other than Gervonta "Tank" Davis.
Thank y'all for coming out. First off, I want to say thank God for this opportunity. Mayweather Promotion, Al Heyman, my team, my opponent, team, and him for taking the fight at a late notice. Saturday night, a great performance from me, ready to take over the sport as Floyd Mayweather Jr. passed me the torch. Camp been great. Hopefully his camp been great, so we can put on a great fight for the fans. It's definitely important to me to put on a great fight for the fans, to give them the confidence to say that, you know, it's a new star in the sport, and happy to be, you know, a part of my career. You know, also the media, the fight media. I want to thank y'all for the good or the bad y'all write about me, you know, but Saturday night, I'm here to put on a great show, get the fans what they looking for, get the media what they looking for. I'm definitely excited. My team excited. We put in hard work all the way up to this point, and hopefully Saturday night, he be ready. I'll definitely be ready. Boxing media and the fans, make sure y'all tune in. It's gonna be a great, epic fight. Thank you.
To all the fans out there, if you haven't placed your order for the pay-per-view event this Saturday, please order now. We expect a heavy, heavy demand for this fight come Saturday night, and in order to avoid delays, please order now. This concludes the press conference. We're going to post the fighters now.